Look at these numbers. This is the US debt clock, and it's ticking towards a financial disaster. You wake up one morning. You check your bank account. It says negative $100,000. You blink. You refresh the app. Still negative. You panic. Now imagine this. You owe $34 trillion. And instead of panicking, you go back to sleep. That is America right now. Not a joke, not a conspiracy, just math. How can the richest country in the world be drowning in debt? And nobody is screaming. That's the mystery. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why this debt exists, who actually pays for it, and why the system still hasn't collapsed. Yet. Let's start simple. What is debt? Debt is money you spend that you don't have yet. You promise to pay it later when you buy a phone on EMI. That's debt. When you use a credit card, that's debt. Countries do the same thing. America does the same thing, just with very big numbers. America spends money on roads, schools, hospitals, military, Social Security, government salaries. Every year, the government collects taxes, income tax, corporate tax, sales tax. But here's the problem. America spends more than it earns every year. When spending is more than income, there are only two options. Option 1, cut spending. Option 2, borrow money. America chose option 2. Again and again and again. So who does America borrow from? Good question. America borrows from banks, investors, pension funds, foreign countries, and its own citizens, all through something called treasury bonds. A treasury bond is just an IOU. America says, give me $1,000 today. I'll give you $1,050 later. People trust this promise. Why? Because America has never defaulted. Not once. Trust is the real currency here. For decades, this system worked. America grew. Businesses grew. Wages grew. Debt grew too, but slowly. Then something changed. Let's rewind. Wars, recessions, financial crises. Every time something bad happened, America spent more money. 2008 financial crash. COVID-19. Each crisis had the same solution. Spend more, borrow more. During COVID alone, America printed and borrowed trillions. Checks were sent to homes, businesses were rescued, markets were stabilized. It felt necessary, it felt urgent, and it worked, at least at first. But debt doesn't disappear, it waits. Interest starts ticking. Every year, America must pay interest just for having debt. Not the principal, just interest. And that interest is now exploding. In the past, interest rates were low. Borrowing was cheap. Now, rates are high, which means old debt becomes expensive. New debt becomes dangerous. America is now paying hundreds of billions just in interest, every year. Here's the scary part. Interest payments are becoming bigger than education budgets, infrastructure spending, scientific research. Interest may be the largest expense. Money paid for, nothing. Just past promises. So why isn't America panicking? Why aren't markets collapsing? Why isn't the dollar crashing? Because America has a superpower. The US dollar, the world's reserve currency. Oil is priced in dollars. Trade is settled in dollars. Global savings are stored in dollars. When the world needs safety, it buys US debt. Even when America is drowning. This creates a strange loop. America borrows too much. The world gets nervous. The world buys more US bonds, which helps America borrow even more. It's like a credit card with no limit. But even magic has limits. Something new is happening. Countries are asking questions, hard questions. Why should all trade depend on the dollar? Why should America print money that everyone else absorbs? Why should US debt be everyone's problem? This is where cracks begin. Some countries start trading in their own currencies. Some reduce US bond holdings. Some talk about alternatives. Not loud, not fast, but noticeable. At the same time, inside America, people feel something else. Prices rising, rent rising, Food costing more, inflation is silent debt payment. When money loses value, debt becomes easier to repay. But citizens pay the price. Their savings shrink. Their wages lag behind. Debt doesn't disappear. It changes form. Now we reach the dangerous question. Can this go on forever? Short answer, no. Long answer, it depends on timing. There are only a few possible endings. Ending 1. Economic growth saves the system. If America grows faster than debt, the ratio improves. This is the best case. Ending 2. Inflation quietly eats the debt. Debt stays. Money value drops. People feel poorer, but the system survives. Painful, but controlled. Ending 3. Loss of trust. If investors stop believing America will manage its debt, interest rates explode. Borrowing breaks. Markets panic. This is the nightmare. That moment hasn't arrived. Yet. Because trust is still there. Because there's no clear replacement. Because everyone is afraid to be first to leave. Debt survives on belief. So nobody panics. Politicians delay decisions. Voters avoid hard truths. Markets keep moving. The clock keeps ticking. America isn't collapsing tomorrow, but it isn't safe either. Debt is like water. Slow at first, then suddenly everywhere. The real danger isn't the number. It's pretending the number doesn't matter. Because one day, math always shows up. The question isn't, will America default? The question is, who pays the cost and how quietly? If you understood this, you're already ahead of most people. If you want the next video breaking down what happens if trust finally breaks, stay curious, stay calm, and subscribe.